I got shot better than anybody. I regenerated in here. It popped up. I'm like an alien. The doctor said he's never seen anybody get shot better than me.
Dumb idiots.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dumb Idiots podcast. I'm your host, Ann Berger.
I'm Hugh Nupper.
And we got an incredible guest for you today. Can't wait to talk to him. But before we get into that, what happened this week, man?
What happened this week? Not much. I think it's a pretty quiet week, right? Except for if you're lame, you follow fucking political news. Gross.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Fucking the Democratic nominee decided to drop the fuck out. Talking about Biden. He went, Biden?
Yeah, saw that.
But yeah, I guess now we got Kamala Harris. And you know who would be really pissed off about a woman running the president or running the government? Harrison Butker.
Oh,
That dude would be so fucking pissed off right now. Why aren't you at home taking care of your kids?
right. Yeah. What?
JD Vance agrees too, the vice presidential nominee. He's like, Kamala Harris, she's a crazy cat lady without kids. You know why she doesn't have kids?
No.
Can't have them.
Ooh.
Yeah, Republicans are pretty bad when it comes to women's rights and reproduction shit.
Yeah.
So they have no fucking clue about that shit.
Damn. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is real fucked up. What are your thoughts on that? On female
Well,
presidential nominee?
honestly, man, I get kind of nervous to talk about politics stuff. So I was wondering with SummerSlam coming up on Saturday, if instead of me talking about it, because I don't feel equipped to do it, if I could have my wrestling alter ego, Triple R, Ramblin', Ruthless Ryan, talk about it instead.
Ramblin', Ruthless Ryan. I like that.
Okay. So that'd be all right.
Nah, I think that's fair.
All right, everyone, sit your candy asses down and open your ears. My first thought when this news broke was that anyone that doubts how important or influential this podcast is needs to rethink that after the events that occurred this week, brother. We elbow dropped an episode on Sunday where we decisively declared that Donald Trump would defeat Joe Biden in this match. Now, I don't know if a high-ranking member of the Democratic Party heard this or President Joe Biden himself, but they clearly understood that the dumb idiots have their fingers on the collective pulse of this nation. Because on that very same Sunday, they announced that Biden was tapping out of his re-election campaign. Coincidence? Coincidences are like birds. I don't believe in those jabronis.
Birds aren't real.
That's right. Now listen, I think it's no secret that Hollywood has a footprint in the Democratic Party. So I was not at all surprised to see they recasted their nominee of a white man with a woman of color. That is the standard Hollywood blueprint right now. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sure Hollywood and the Democratic Party are excited about this. And I think even more than them, the Culture Club is excited. You might be asking yourself, who the hell is the Culture Club? Well, lucky for you, I have all the answers. The Culture Club had a hit single, Karma Chameleon, in the 80s. And I believe they will now look to capitalize by remixing their hit song like this. Comma, 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 Kamala, instead of Joe, instead of Joe. The Dems recasted their crazy old whitey with a black lady. They got a black lady. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, can you tell me more about that? That's
No, I will not tell you any more about that. I'm gonna just tell you that Joe tagged her in. Now, I feel like this breathes new life into this match. I said last week, it felt like Donald Trump was 50 Cent and Joe Biden was Ja Rule. Clear definitive winner there, right? Well, now, it feels different. You have Donald Trump from New York. You have Kamala Harris from California. It feels like they're rebooting the popular East Coast, West Coast hip-hop beef of the 90s.
Tupac Biggie.
The East Coast has Bad Boy Records, the notorious TRUMP. And the West Coast has Death Row Records, Kamala Shakur. Now I hope and pray this match doesn't end the same tragic way that hip-hop beef ended. In fact, I hope for the sake of this country, they just finish this race by making sweet, beautiful music together, baby. That's right. That's what we need.
A collab.
Because no matter what your political leanings are, if Trump and Kamala made a sex tape, it would force us as a nation to come together. Now, if Kamala were to win this match, she has an opportunity to do something unprecedented. All the national media would be ready to report her as the first United States female president. But then, she could pull the old reverse by identifying as non-binary right before she's sworn in, and watch the national media squirm at her feet and try to fix their stories. But one thing is for sure, no matter who wins this election, we know the next president will be non-Bidenary. If you know what I mean. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! And that's the bottom line because Triple R said so. Woo! Fuck on it!
That was nice. I like that. That was classy. Kept it classy. Kept it good.
So, yeah, anything else happened this week?
No, I think Triple R pretty much did a good job. Yeah.
Great. All right, so I think all that's left to do now, we can bring in our guest. This man is a local stand-up comedian. You've probably heard him on a regular scheduled program, Boogered Up. It may have seen him doing stand-up live or seen his stand-up on YouTube. If you haven't, when you're done listening to this, go watch that shit. He is absolutely hilarious. Cleveland sports fan, wrestling fan. Give it up for the May Street Messiah, the Puerto Rican pariah, the stone cold of stand-up, Matt Shuby Roca.
I want to give you a shout out for Triple R.
Yeah,
That was great.
Thank you.
What a hell of a promo.
Thank you.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. The non-Bidenary.
That was a good.
That was
like
awesome.
That. You like
was
that?
awesome. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
I'm glad you liked the intro. I did. I enjoyed it. My only problem, I wish I knew how to roll my R's to really emphasize the Roca.
Yeah.
You would think all these years of eating Mexican pussy that I would like the skill would translate, but unfortunately, I still have a very Caucasian tongue.
You know, I respect it. My girl's Asian and I've been eating Asian pussy for 15 years now. And for some reason, I still just don't like sushi. So,
Right.
you know, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. You can understand, but I think it works for some people because Nepper, your girl's from New York, right?
Yes.
And
from,
I'm pretty
the Queens.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've heard you be like, "Hey, come on, I mean, pussy over here."
Pussy over here.
Pussy over here.
Yeah,
Come on.
my girl ain't Asian. I like that cock in it. That Caucasian, you know?
Gotta have that.
Gotta have that cock in
Gotta
it.
have that caulk.
You know, gotta have the cock. Come on.
So much caulk in Asians. God. No, and I want to go back and retract my statement. I fucking love sushi. I do. I'm fucking around here, boys. It was the first thing that popped into my head.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm living a lie right now.
That's okay. There's lots of people living.
Yeah. little man-on-man action over here, you know?
Oh yeah. And guys, I do want to apologize. I wish my parents would have had the foresight to name me Matt, because we could have had like a Ed, Ned, and Eddie thing here and been like Matt, and Matthew or something.
Right. One Matt to rule them all, you know?
One Matt.
You know, that reminds me of back in 4th grade. I don't know if you remember this story.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, we got at it. So I remember it was like cold as day in the playground. Snowdrift up against the fence. And I don't know, us kids, we used to all play on like the snowdrift against the fence.
Yep.
And somehow we got in like a weird shoving match. It was like some pussy ass shit.
Probably.
You're from Main Street, I'm from Franklin. You can probably whoop my ass if I wanted to. You know what I mean? But yeah, we like,
I'm Matt. No, I'm Matt.
Yeah, we
I'm
had,
Matt.
like you said, one Matt to rule them all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Right.
was a battle of the Matts. It's done.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
here. We're doing this together. I'm gonna go ahead and just say this before we go any further. I was an asshole. I was a piece of shit. I remember, what was it, probably about 10, 12 years ago, something like that. Somebody uploaded a picture of our yearbook. It might have been you.
No, I think it was that. I know the kid, like Robert Yingling or something. Yeah.
That's who it was. So this kid like scans a yearbook like from second grade, something like that.
Yeah.
Say first grade, second grade, some shit. And he's like, hey, tag everybody on their Facebooks and all that shit. We're like, cool, whatever. This asshole is talking shit on there and he goes, hey, remember when Matt Roca used to bully everybody in like fourth grade? And like, I was like, dude, I sincerely commented back. I'm like, hey, bro, sorry. I was an asshole to everybody. Not cool, right? He's like, bro, water under the bridge. I'm like, for sure. I get that you were being funny. Now, I thought you were being serious at first. Then I think it was that Robert kid gets on there and he's like, finally, somebody calls him out. I'm like, oh,
That dude got bullied more than anybody else too. If I remember,
Oh,
that.
yeah.
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 Well, yeah.
Fuck.
It sounds like we're kind of lucky we grew up in the era we did because, you know, I think if school shooters were so prevalent, you might have been target number one.
Absolutely. I actually have a joke about that in my stand-up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm glad that a school shooting didn't happen because I would have been the first one to take that Sandy Hook right on the chin. Yeah. That one didn't go. I had some people walk out after that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, but yeah. I was an asshole. At middle school, I calmed down quite a bit. I was just fucking like trying to fight everybody all the time.
Yeah.
I thought I was like the most badass dude ever. I wasn't. And then high school came around, and honestly, dude, if I didn't have kids, I'd probably be fucking wilding out still.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I was a psychopath, dude.
Yeah, I feel it.
I really was.
Dude, I've wanted to ask you about like with the stand-up stuff because I mean we were there at your very first stand-up, and I mean even then you had just this confidence about you. Do you feel like podcasting helped you with that, or was it just like some kind of mindset that you have?
This is gonna sound so fucking like big-headed of me to say this, but it's like a Roca curse. Like every male in my family is like this. I don't know why.
Yeah.
We say fucked up stuff. We love being the center of attention, and it's nothing to us to have everybody like staring.
That's
Like,
awesome.
I don't know why. Like my dad either should have been a cold leader or a stand-up comedian. Like straight up, dude. He
Yeah.
would hit at people eating out of the fucking palm of his hand. I mean, just telling stories and
Right.
acting like an asshole, fucking mooning people, like whatever he was doing. And then obviously you guys know my brother. He's the same fucking way.
Yeah.
So my son is going to be 10 times worse than we ever thought.
Oh, yeah. All that charisma.
The next generation.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And like, I mean, you got a little glimpse of it at your son's birthday party.
Yeah.
Those two linked up right away and we're just like running around. I'm like, oh fuck, this is bad news. Like this is bad news. Break those two up real quick.
Yeah.
Right.
Go-
They
go
hit it
with
off. Right. You don't understand.
Yeah.
How to give away.
They don't know what they've done.
This is bad news.
6 feet apart, like the corona.
But no, it was really cool to see, you know, that because obviously our girls are real cool.
Yeah.
Been cool for years. And then our son's hitting it off like that. Your daughter was very mean to me, but we're going to past that.
It's a girl thing. Girls are just
She took my hat off and she's like looking at me. I'm like, yeah, you didn't know I was bald, did you? Like, you weren't expecting that, were you?
I wasn't.
Everyone is shocked.
It really gives an illusion. I'm like, hey, Crispy has fade, I bet. You know?
No, life has hit me hard, brother. It has hit me hard.
Oh, shit.
That's funny.
But yeah, long story short, man, we're just confident, cocky, loudmouth pieces of shits. That's just the way we've always been. He knows.
You ever?
So-
Yeah, I know. I remember too, because after that fight, our teacher, Miss Trazak, was that 4th grade, I think?
No, 4th grade was, well, who I had was, her name was Mrs. Wettrick at the time, but she's Mrs. Smith now. She was
Okay.
actually my kid's principal at Krogan.
Yeah.
And when she heard the name Matthew Roca,
Oh,
she was
is it-
like,
Oh, fuck.
"Where's this kid?" Like, she absolutely loved me. She would give me shout out, Mrs. Smith. She would give me the last 15 to 20 minutes of the day on Fridays just to fucking act out in front of class.
Oh, cool.
And I would just go ham. Go
Oh,
crazy.
damn, dude. No wonder you were able to, like, because, I mean, shit, you start that young.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
Yeah.
cool.
But I remember the teacher that like perks up. She's like, I know he started it. I know Roca started it. like, yeah, maybe I put these little crocodile tears, you know, like kind of, yeah, he did.
That adds up. I'm just a poor
sure, you know
Franklin
what?
child.
Yeah, I'm a poor Franklin child.
He's from pastry. He's from
Why did he even go here?
Bro, you went to stop. You went to the hood.
I know, right? Exactly. It's like, no, why you go here? Dude? Like,
In second grade, I had such culture shock because I had to go to Clyde schools. We were homeless and for like the summer. And it was so fucked up because like we lived in Clyde for a summer. I go to Clyde schools for 2 fucking days in second grade. I go back to Fremont schools and everyone's like, "Who's the new kid?" I'm like, "Fuck you guys. I've been here." Like I missed 2 days of school. But no, it was culture shock. I remember walking out on the playground. I'm asking my cousins like, "Where are the blacks? Where are the Mexicans? What is going on here?" She's like, "We don't have any." I'm like, "I want to go home." Like,
I don't feel safe here.
no, I don't want to play white people tag all day and just fucking run around, I don't know, singing
Right.
dumb ditties or some shit.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck white people do at that age.
I'm sure with the
Rock
white people
bowl cut.
tag, it's a whole lot of butt touching. It's like, you know, like, come on, I don't need all this.
Gotta be bunch of butt touching, dude.
rocking
That's
those
funny.
bowl cuts. I hate looking back at old photos.
Oh,
Why
man.
the fuck was that in style?
Dude, I asked my mom from seeing my kid pictures. I was like, why were you dressing me like Carlton Banks out there? Like, come on. I've like, I know we were far east Fremont, but we're still east side Fremont. I had a fucking image to
And
maintain.
then year 2000 hit, and I had the gold, the highlights, you know,
Oh,
like
God, I
Sugar Ray.
remember. I
Sugar Ray.
remember he had the Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
I just want to fly.
Had the
Sugar
necklace I wore. I had the voice, Sugar Gang.
Who the fuck said that? Who called me sugar gay?
Dude, I forgot about that.
Dude, I love that
Classic.
fucking video.
Oh, he was gay though. He was so gay.
Dude, yeah, I mean, the highlights, you can't be straight with that shit. Come on now.
I'm talking about Sugar Ray was gay. I'm not calling you gay. You were a little gay.
All right.
No, I forgot about your highlights, bro. I really did. I remember girls would always come up to me and be like, "You look like Aaron Carter," and I'm like,
Yeah,
I do.
Aaron's party, come get
Yeah.
it.
And then I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like years later down the road, obviously I don't look like Aaron Carter anymore.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
look like
not.
I ate Aaron Carter, but you know, Aaron Carter's also dead.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah. I'm like, no matter even if you did slightly look like him, these days you definitely don't. Look
Yeah, you're
like
doing
him.
better. You're composed.
Yeah.
You're,
So
you're doing better.
I'm moving and breathing. He's what? Why did he die from? Was it an overdose?
OD.
Yeah, overdosed. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, apparently had a pretty fucked up childhood though. So,
Think Nick diddled him.
I don't know. I was watching the Nick and Aaron Carter
Oh,
thing. Yeah. But I think all they said about him was he had a bunch of mental health shit and like drug shit. But they did say Nick had a bunch of like sexual assault stuff. on
Wait, so you're
him.
saying a childhood prodigy star grew up with a fucked up life?
No way.
God, dude, what?
No.
I know it's unprecedented.
Yeah.
In their case, it happened, I guess.
Uncharted waters.
Right. And then nowadays you have all these people. I want to have my kids famous. I'm gonna put the fucking YouTube
Oh, now it's going to
families.
be the YouTube
The
kids.
YouTube families. Yeah, the bloggers
Yeah.
or bloggers.
Ryan's World is going to be mainlining shit.
Oh,
Like, he's
dude.
so wild the fuck out.
Yes.
He's probably on hard H already.
Probably. Probably.
He's probably doing meth. He's like, I gotta open up these toys.
He's not on the triple H yet.
Not on the triple H.
That's
When you spit it up in the air.
Right.
you know?
Just
Right.
whooping his mom's ass.
You're right. Right.
Pedigree.
Pedigree your ass.
Shit, yeah.
So SummerSlam's coming up.
Coming up,
Yeah,
man.
dude. Nepper's gonna be going.
I don't
and
know
He
shit
doesn't
about
know
wrestling.
shit about wrestling.
Gotta get you up tomorrow watching ECW tonight.
Yeah, watching CW.
He's gonna be like, I'm not fucking.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Yeah, that was a fucking different era.
It's such a fun experience going to live shows.
Yeah.
Like it really is. This is my first time ever seeing wrestling in a fucking stadium.
Yeah,
That shit,
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah, this is gonna be.
So I'm
wild.
gonna get a good first time event. Sounds like.
Absolutely. Like, for this to be in Cleveland, one is fucking crazy because it's like one of the biggest events they have throughout the year, and two, it's a fucking stat card. It should be super entertaining.
Yeah, I'm most looking forward to fucking Rhea Ripley and find it. They got
She would fucking just shit on me. I'd be okay with it.
Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan are facing each other, and these are two of the finest. You got Rhea Ripley; she's like this hot, scary, gothic,
Goth mommy.
yeah, mommy. And then you got Liv Morgan, who's this like hot little blonde chick, and they're fighting over the most hated man in the WWE.
Maybe they should just.
Yeah, like get him out the way.
I didn't know you knew American Sign Language. You did a really good job over here.
Dude, just fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
Scissors.
Scissor me timber.
Sister me timber.
Scissor me timber, Xerxes. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, that's a great one.
This is Lesbos.
It's funny too because like the Spartans like have this all based on apparently they were all fucking each other, so
Dude.
they were all gay.
Yeah.
So like I did not know that at the time, but
Supposedly, I was just listening to a podcast about this. They said these guys were so gay because they thought you couldn't go to war and protect your guy unless you like blew him. They're like, this is my brother, and I'm going to show you that I love him.
I think we talked about that a little bit a couple podcasts ago too. But
Yeah,
yeah,
nothing says I love you.
it makes sense though. It's like you see your fucking boy toy die, you're gonna
That makes sense. I'm scooching over towards you. No.
Yes, thank
Right,
you.
yeah, we gotta say it together, you know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. We're
Everybody.
We're going to war in this podcast, baby.
All right.
You're part of the
Fuck the other podcast.
Yes. Hell yeah. Welcome to the Dumb Idiot Cinematic Universe, man.
In this movie, he takes 2 dicks. No, that shit had me cracking up though. And like it's so funny you brought that up because I've wanted to talk about that.
Mhm.
I'm like, this is blowing my mind. Like I'm a history buff, so I'm like, this is fucking freaking me out. All the Spartans were fucking dudes.
Yeah, they
It
were
just
blowing
blows
each
my mind
other's
how that
minds.
shit was like we think we're so advanced and shit now with like progressive, but people were gay and nobody gave a flying fuck. No parades, no nothing. You're just gay. Like everybody
Yeah.
fucked everybody.
Your gay parade was like marching to murder other people.
Yeah,
like
right,
that's
Right.
fucking crazy.
Dude, could you imagine how fucking terrifying it would be? And this is like kind of like piggybacking off of Shane Gillis's joke about like gay armies or whatever. But like, could you imagine seeing the Spartans and they're just like, yeah, 1 second. I'd be like, oh, fuck.
It makes sense though. Like
so scared.
so you do stand up comedy. Before a show, you probably gotta take a big dump or something. You know, anxiety shit. So they got
Yeah.
a blown load before battles also like the same as like anxiety shit. Like you blow your load and
I've been in so many like street fights and shit. And like, there were times where it was like, okay, I feel like I'm going to shit my pants. Cause like I knew shit was going to get wild.
Mhm.
And like, there's a pretty, statute of limitations are already fucking with. So I was in like a 30-on-30 fight back in the day and we made like WTOL news and shit.
I remember that.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
All out brawl in Fremont. So I remember walking down the hill going to my buddy's house and like right when I turn the corner, dude, I see the street filled with Mexicans and I'm like, oh fuck, this is about to happen. All right. I'm trying to figure out who's on whose side. Is this my boys over here? Is this my boys over here? We're walking down, dude, and I immediately thought, I got a shit. And that's exactly the way I felt the first time I was getting on stage. Was like, oh God. But like when I got up there, I was like, oh dude, I don't have bubble guts no more. Like I'm all good.
Right.
Like, fuck it.
On the bright side, I mean, even if the set had started to go bad, I feel like shitting yourself would definitely get some laughs.
Oh, for sure, dude. The one set that, so you guys went to, what year did you guys go to the Green Springs Fire?
So I
We
think we
went
went to your
both.
second one.
No, I think we went both years, or at least
So we went to Moonshine and the Green Springs.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
I went. I don't think I went to both.
Oh,
So
I seen the other one on YouTube though.
Yeah,
Where
one
you did
went-
the R word.
yeah, that was
Yes.
retard. No, I'm just playing. No, that first set went really fucking good there.
Yeah.
The set that you guys showed up to, one of my jokes bombed so bad because I fucked it up. I like rewrote all my shit the night before, which was the dumbest idea to do. One of my jokes bombed, and then a fucking fire alarm went off right after.
You
it.
handled that so well, though.
Oh, bro, it fucked my whole setup. I could not recover until that lady started talking shit about the Browns, and I'm like, boom, you fucked up. Now I'm about to fuck you and your husband up. You guys get a divorce tonight.
Right. Fucking Steeler fan.
Yeah. Did you say she fucks her cousin or something?
I look over.
I don't remember.
I said my joke essentially was going to be like, I'm a season ticket holder for the Browns, so I pay to be depressed, and I love crying myself to sleep at night and shit like that. I don't even remember like the punchline to the joke, but I just remember seeing out the corner of my eye this lady going, and I was like, fucking point your finger at me, bitch. Like, what are you, a Steelers fan? And her husband's like that. And I was like, oh, cool. You fuck your sister too? And like, everyone was just like, oh, yeah. I'm like, you stupid motherfuckers. Like, wrong thing to do.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And I was like, at least, I know you're at least kissing your brother. Come on now.
And the Browns have turned that robbery around, too. You know, we're starting to win some, you know.
Absolutely.
The second fucking Michigan starts beating Ohio State, now the Browns could beat Steelers.
Yeah.
Like,
If I have to sacrifice the Buckeyes for the Browns' success, so be it. Yeah.
It's a tough one for me.
We've been so spoiled with the Buckeyes.
Right.
And we've been so battered and bruised for the Browns.
Right. I hate them.
They're like, it's like, no, why can't we just have good football for everything?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I would love to see Ross get better. Literally from high school on up, man. Like, I don't think people realize how much of a religion it is
In Ohio.
that state.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Crazy. I love it, but also there's a part of me that's like, man, I wish I could enjoy the fall.
Yes.
Like, I wish I could enjoy pumpkin patches and all that shit. And like, I look back at old pictures of me, like I'm at like a fucking pumpkin patch, and I'm like, that man was going through it. The Browns blew a 3-touchdown lead the night before. You can see it in his eyes.
That is a sad face.
I always felt bad because Rosny would always be like, we got these plans. We're going to go after the game, all that stuff. And like, she's such a huge Browns fan too, that like, we'd be in the car driving to wherever the fuck we're going. And it's just like, it's like, what I can't remember what movie it is. I'm drawing a blank, but anyways, we're just quiet as shit. Just like driving almost like a tear falling from the eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Like that fucking Jets loss a couple years ago. Dude, I was, oh my God, that's probably felt like a funeral.
Dude, the fucked up thing was I was there with my wife. She was in the hospital, and like I had to hide how fucking upset I am about the Browns losing and like act concerned for her. Like she I love you so much, Pete. Like, she could tell I was going through it though. She looked at me like all hooked up to an IV and shit. She's like, sorry, baby. I'm like, it's fine. It's totally fine.
You think you're having a bad day.
Right. Like, God.
How do you blow a 2-touchdown lead in a minute and a half?
I started asking the nurse, like, can I get some Vicodin or something? Jesus Christ. Like, pissing me off.
Dude, that shit hit me. Like, I was pissed off for a whole month. I was just punching the air, like, fuck Browns.
Oh man, the energy leaving that stadium was just like, I hope every Jets fan gets out of here as fast as they fucking can.
Oh, yeah.
Cause like just walking down the fucking bridge to get to the cars, it's like, oh my God, somebody's going to die.
Yeah.
There's actually a video of me when we were talking about Pittsburgh fans, or Pittsburgh in general. It was a couple years ago. We were playing Pittsburgh at Cleveland, and there's this dude sitting like 3 rows below us, and he's just running his fucking mouth like all game. So I like Happy Gilmore him. I'm like, you can count on me. Wait for you in the parking lot. Like one of those things.
Yeah.
Right? He turns around, and my cousin Brittany's sitting beside me. She's every bit of this tall, like super tiny chick. He looks back at her and he's like, shut the fuck up. I look at my brother. I'm like, I'm really waiting for him. He's like, oh, absolutely. So I have to get a hold of Michael and have him send it to you or something. But there's video of me making that guy cry.
Oh my God.
I got him up against the wall in his face. I'm like, all you have to do is apologize to her. He's like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, fucking pussy.
That's what I want to see. Instead of, or kind of like how dad be doing that to pedophiles. Fucking slap a Steeler fans, you know? Same difference, really.
Pretty much. Same people. You're here to watch the Steelers get your ass beat? Excuse me, everybody. This man's a Steeler fan. This guy's a bag of nuts. That'd be awesome. That'd be an awesome parody. Josh, we need to do that. We need to do that fucking parody.
Yeah.
right.
Browns fans.
He's a Bronco fan, so he's not much better. My dad taught me to hate the Broncos. That's
dude.
that's before my time, but my dad taught me fuck the Broncos.
Yeah, it's still hurt feelings. I wasn't even alive, but it's in the DNA.
Yeah,
it's hurt feelings.
Yeah, I was born with it, man.
I think that Browns fans give Raiders fans a pass too.
Oh yeah.
Like I fucking despise it. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, Raiders are cool because they felt fuck that. Like no, dude.
I think Woodson played for them for Fremont, kind of lighten the blow a little bit, but yeah.
Remember everybody just becoming Raiders fans overnight because of Woodson?
Yeah, a little.
I was too young, I think, when Woodson. It was the second time he went there, like in 2014 or whatever.
No. I'm talking about when he first got drafted to them.
Oh, okay.
I remember everybody walking around with like the black jerseys and wearing the Woodsons and all that shit, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like this guy was just wearing a fucking a Browns jersey like 2 weeks ago. Like how the fuck does that happen?
Yeah.
Like, but I also grew up next to his family, on May Street, so I seen him right after he won the Heisman. He's like playing football on the road with all the kids and shit.
Oh damn, that is sweet.
That's cool.
We were Buckeyes fans, so I didn't have nothing for him to sign. So I had an X-Men shirt and it had Wolverine on it. So my brother's like, "Go have him sign this." I'm like,
for real?
what a fucking good idea, like,
Dude.
I didn't get it when I was a kid, but like as I got older, I'm like, that's a fucking smart ass idea.
Yeah. So you actually got him to sign it?
Yeah,
Dude, that's
he
sick.
played football on the street with like Michael and like all the other fucking dirty little ghetto kids. So I'm like, well, it's the least he could do. Like,
Right.
it's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool thing for him to do.
Yeah, how you feeling about the Browns training camp starting up? How you feel about our chances this year?
I like it. I don't know if you've seen the report today about Nick Chubb.
Uh-oh.
I saw he was on it. The last thing I saw was he was on IR, but
Well, he supposedly was running sprints after, and I'm talking full sprints, not baby and nothing. They said the way he was cutting, his agility was tremendous. Is what they
I
said.
was prepared for bad news.
I know.
I was like,
Dude, that's our
game me. I was
dude. That's our Browns fan mentality. We just always expect the worst.
I was like, he tore both ACLs.
His fucking knees exploded. What the fuck?
No, dude, they said it was from Mary Kay Cabot, so you can only take it with a fucking
Yeah,
grain of
she's
salt.
she basically is a talking head for the Haslams,
Doesn't
right?
she look like Elf?
Yeah,
Fuck her.
yeah,
She
yeah,
looks like Elf.
yeah,
I'd fuck her. I'd like hate fuck her.
like the alien elf thing,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Elf from the
Elf.
90s.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
The big
yeah,
nose.
yeah. The alien
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
yeah,
It was an alien.
yeah. Alien.
yeah.
I think the A stands for alien. Alien life form.
Oh,
I
that.
think.
Oh,
I-
shit.
Is that what it is? I look it up.
Dude, I
Look
think,
it
I
up.
think you're right. Actually, I
What the
don't.
fuck?
I didn't even know it stood for something, but that actually makes sense.
Dude, he's got so many tabs of porn pulled up. It's so
Yeah. Kamala Harris right there.
What?
Kamala.
Yeah,
Oh, you got the
oh,
Kamala
shit.
porn?
So ALF, what does it stand for? God damn it! I got alien life form.
Oh shit.
How the fuck do I know that
Oh,
shit?
shit.
You got all sorts of useless
Yeah,
information.
a lot of it.
Mary Kay Cabot looks like, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I hope that joke hits.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
It- yeah.
I would fuck Mary Kay Cabot.
I'm just
And
I'm-
Alf.
And Alf.
Yeah, that'd be one hot threesome right there.
Both of them like, get your nose off my cock, please. Like,
Man, I
don't
thought
know.
Monday was talking about degenerates. Oh, jeez.
It's so I love seeing what him and Jay are doing because like it's so funny to me like seeing those guys do that because like one, I had no idea that they had that in them.
Right.
One,
Yeah.
I've known them boys for so fucking long, and then seeing them do it, it was just like, holy shit, they're full go.
Yeah.
Now they're beating the fuck out of these guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never would have
That's
expected
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
Like Monday was like a class clown, goofy
Yeah.
fucking guy.
Yeah.
I never would have thought
And
he
Jay
would be
was
like,
like quiet.
yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't like
Yeah, it's so cool seeing them
yeah.
step out like that.
But it's always funny, like if you read like the comments on like some of their shit, it's like, how come you guys aren't going to Epstein's Island? like they're using Grinder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, like it's always so funny to me. Like, you guys are getting these low pedophiles, but how come you guys aren't getting the democratic global elite?
Yeah.
Where are the lizard people fucking kids? Why haven't you infiltrated Bohemian Grove?
Right.
Wow, that was way too Alex Jones.
I like- I
Turn
like-
all the frogs, Gary.
Turn the freaking frogs in.
No, I would love if they could get like a big name.
Yeah.
Like somebody who's like a fucking politician or something like that, dude. I'd lose my shit over that.
Yeah. Catch Drake by accident.
Dude, that'd be crazy. He just sends videos to kids.
One of his burner accounts.
What am I doing?
Like getting off to not like us, you know? Like there's a little part of him like, yeah, talk dirty to me, Kendrick.
Oh yeah. He's probably got a new kink unlocked from that
Oh,
shit.
God, dude. Yeah, he's probably jacking off to all of Kendrick's videos, dude. He's got to be.
You know, I like my girls a little bit older. You know, I like my girls a little bit older.
Yeah.
I
older.
don't want to lose your love
Ooh.
tonight. That dude was not a pedo. Like
No,
that
no,
dude came out and was like, you know, you got all these fucking pedophiles from like the 80s and shit where they're banging 14-year-olds left and right. And that dude,
You go back and listen to some of that music.
oh
it's like,
my
oh,
God.
Yeah.
shit,
You have-
Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Like, my God, they're like, she's on. No.
Oh,
Yeah. Only 17.
Only
No, well, that's another song, but there's another.
there's a jailbait song. Who does jailbait? That's like Ted Nugent or something.
I got.
Good old, yeah. I'll look up jailbait real quick.
Yeah.
Who does that song?
I think Ted Nugent does jailbait, and then Motley Crue's got a lyric where he's like,
yeah, Ted Nugent jailbait,
she's only
1981.
16, but she likes to fuck. Like, I don't know, obviously, that's not the right thing. Look that up. Look up Motley Crue.
She's only 16, but she likes to fuck.
So I'm gonna get a fucking CIA on. Like,
Next thing you know, you're gonna have Josh.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Do you want to hang out with me?
Damp gonna find you. Damp gonna get you.
oh my. Okay, this is leading me to
All right, you
porn.
probably shouldn't have. You shouldn't have looked up Motley Crue. Only 16 likes to fuck. I was totally kidding. Just look up Motley Crue. I don't know.
Pedo lyrics.
Yeah, pedo lyrics.
Pedo
That's a
lyrics.
good one.
Okay.
10 things you need to know about Motley Crue.
Oh yeah, I hate those. You got to fucking click on every fucking tab.
Wait. I think I seen something. You're all I need. Is that it?
I don't know.
All right, let me.
We're
do
we're
this.
just gonna
Let me
do this.
this.
Shit. Yes.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, Vince Neil was on some fuck shit, which I'm pretty sure didn't he fucking kill a guy and shit too?
Probably. It was the 80s.
It was the 80s. Anything
know?
would.
Oh yeah, for
anything
sure,
was
dude.
going.
I feel like the 80s was like everybody always talks about like the people that are older than us are always like, "Oh, the 80s were such a good time." It's like, were they? You guys all dressed fucking weird and did a lot of coke.
Yeah, well, that's what I
It
think
was a
they
simpler
thought.
time.
Yeah, I think they thought it was great because they were all coked out. Like,
It was a simpler time. You know how simple cell phones have made time now? Fucking call Uber Eats and you got fucking food delivered in 15 minutes.
yeah, you know, I don't even
That's
have
a
to get
simple
out of.
time.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
You're right. It's
Like,
actually simpler times
it's
now. I don't
simpler
even have
now.
to get out of bed.
Right.
I can't find it. It's just
Yeah.
that
It's good
started
eating at us.
and I'm like, yeah, that's probably about right. Because I don't know if you've seen any live videos of Motley Crue lately.
Mm-mm.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's real bad. He mumbles all the words, and he's built like me now, so
Yeah.
it's
But-
not good.
But it kind of looks like he's gotten like a lot of like facial shit
Oh,
done. Seems like he's an interesting looking dude. I mean, they've always been kind of fucking interesting looking.
You gotta be, I mean, you're a rock star. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking look at like Ozzy Osbourne and shit. That dude was never handsome or anything. But that dude was banging.
That's true.
I got so much ass back in the day, dude.
Believe.
You think? I just imagine Ozzy fucking.
I can't understand how like when he sings, you can perfectly understand him, but then as soon as he talks, like how the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Sing when you talk to people, so we know what the fuck you're saying.
It's kind of the
dude.
same thing with like
Make
almost
your-
all these British artists. Like they can sing in like perfect English, and then they get back to the bloody rubbish hell and
Yeah.
like
Just make your life a musical, so
Yeah.
you know what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah,
What I always laugh at is when you see like interviews of like German people speaking English, but with like a heavy German accent.
right.
They all sound like fucking gay dudes. All of them do.
Yeah, they do.
It's so
Very flamboyant.
like, yeah, okay, yeah. So sometimes we come over here and we can rub hot oils on my chest. It's like, where the fuck did that come
That
from?
reminds me of Always Sunny. That I don't know if you ever watch Always Sunny.
Oh, I love.
But the European sex guy, like, oh yeah, we do a lot of like I don't know. It's when Dennis was trying to get a glory hole in the bar.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
And he was like, "We're gonna do a threesome. We
Yeah.
got the Three's Company thing," and it just sounds so gay, but it's a German.
they, I don't know what it is, dude, but every time, like,
I just imagine like Hitler probably sounded the same way when he was speaking English.
Have you heard the AI version? They dubbed it in the English dub of it.
Yep.
That shit, I'm like, fuck yeah, this guy gets me pumped up.
Say what you will about his politics,
You hear that
but he
shit in
is
German, it's like,
charismatic.
this is the evil motherfucker. You hear that shit in English, like, this guy restored the German economy.
I literally was just talking about this on Dan and Brock's podcast with them, and I'm like, bro, I'm so glad you said that, because I was like, when you look at the English translation, holy shit.
Goosebumps.
I completely understand why this country followed him to commit genocide, dude. Like,
right.
but like, we're not Nazis.
No,
We're not.
Not cool at all.
Yeah.
No.
But I almost just did something real bad on camera. I stopped myself.
Don't salute. Don't salute.
Clearly,
Have you seen my friend Kyle? Have you seen Kyle? But no. Anyways, when you watch those fucking English dubs, like you said, dude, it's crazy. The shit he said, like, it's fucked up, but goosebumps. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit. this
One of
guy
the
can
better
talk.
political speeches you could ever hear.
Dude, for real.
I think we all just feel like Hitler would have been better served to be a stand-up comedian instead of trying to.
His
Dude was
delivery.
on meth. Yeah, dude was on meth and had fucking acid reflux so bad he could barely even fucking talk through it.
Right.
If you watch him, he's constantly going, and I'm like, I do that. I can identify with Hitler.
I mean, I am like part German, so I identify with them a little bit. Not willingly.
Yeah.
Not willingly. It's in my blood, but not willingly.
That's the thing that sucks when you tell people you're German. Like everyone's mind just goes right to Hitler. Like,
Yeah, mine
come
does.
on.
Dude,
Like,
we're
fuck
from
them.
We're from Ohio. Of course, all of us have German in us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what else is there? Like,
Yeah.
come on now, Scottish. Like Scottish and
Yeah.
Germans, I think, are what.
Yeah,
I got a little Irish.
Little
you still have
Irish.
mustache and beard a little bit,
Yeah.
I actually found out I was three different types of African, which was pretty fucking crazy. And what's insane about it is one of them actually comes from my mom's side, and my mom's white as shit. So I'm like, somebody had a slave baby and cooked it. It's fucked up, but like, that's probably what it was.
Like, what percentage African are you?
I'm like 2% Congo African, 2% Senegalese, and then 1%. What's the other one? Congo, Senegalese, and something else. I can't remember what it is, but yeah,
So like a total of like 5%.
something like that.
So you could do like 5% of rap songs.
I was gonna make a fucked up joke. I was going to. I won't. But my joke was gonna be 5% your body.
There's the
I was gonna say it, but I realized that's a fucked up joke. I was gonna say that,
Oh no, my
but his arm is 5% black right here. I was gonna say that for you listening at home. What I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna say that because that's
No, you can absolutely say it. My when I got this done, I came home and I showed my dad. I'm like, Dad, check this out. I'm starting to black out my arm. He's like, I always knew you wanted to be black. So okay. I'm like, you
Yeah,
fucker.
well. If I had one body part black, it would not be my arm. Yeah, it'd be waist down.
I wish. I fucking wish.
Yeah,
It's not.
no.
Like, I'm Puerto Rican. Like, from what I hear, Puerto Ricans are well endowed. Why the fuck didn't I get that? I must have took after the white side. Well, what's fucked up, I'm going on a tangent here. My white grandpa had the biggest dick I've ever seen in my life, dude. No fucking
How
joke.
would you know that?
Because it fell out the bottom of his fucking shorts, Matthew. I'm telling you, bro.
Gravity, man. I got that dude for it too.
One time he was staying with us, and I walked downstairs like 3 a.m. I got to take a piss, right? My grandpa's in the bathroom,
Mhm.
smoking a cigarette out the window. And this is a perfect impression of my grandpa. I walk in, I'm like, hey, Grandpa, I got to piss. He's like, you're not ashamed of me, are you? Go ahead. I'm like, no, I'm ashamed of myself. I'm not pissing in front of you. I know what the fuck you got, dude. Yeah. And I go back upstairs. I'm like, I'm just going to go to bed. It's fucking 5 a.m. I come back down. I'm like, dude, I really got to pee. Grandpa's in the fucking bathroom again. I'm like, when did Grandpa sleep? Like, aren't you supposed to be sleeping right now? You're an old man. He's like, you got to pee? I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out. I'm not showing you my dick. You're going to call me your granddaughter and start at your grandson. Fuck you, dude.
I hate being a grower and not a shower because like that's my worst fear. Someone seeing my unerect penis and like that's what he's done. No, that's not like this.
But it gets better.
I was in the pool.
Not that much, but it gets better.
It gets better. Come on.
I fuck that, dude. I have the most average penis. Like literally, it doesn't fucking curve. It doesn't nothing. It's just
The curve is
It's
too much.
just right. It's the most average penis you could ever see in your life.
Nice.
And I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You got to be okay with it. You got to respect your own cock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone's too focused on, I got to have this fucking giant ass fucking dick. It's like, okay, every guy says that.
Yeah.
Calm down.
That's a good point, man. Like, there's this body positivity movement
Yeah.
for women. Where's the dick positivity movement for us guys?
Yeah, and
you know?
all my buddies are like, dude, I listen to your podcast. All you guys talk about is dicks. And I'm like,
We're going to talk about them some
we're
more.
going to talk about some more.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with talking about dicks, dude?
Right.
You know?
If more people talked about dicks, I think the world would be a lot better place.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like most of these politicians probably have super tiny dicks.
Have
right?
to.
These guys who have to be in power and all that.
Mhm.
They
Right.
got to have tiny dicks.
Got it.
Had to. If you just opened up about it, we
Mark
probably
Black.
wouldn't have all this.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Dude, that's a good point. I think if you're in a position of power, you probably have a small dick.
Have to.
The biggest dicks are probably like those drunks at the Copper Penny.
Dude, I was just about, dude, it's got to be the guys that are just like, I don't have shit in life. And I'm just like,
This is what I got.
this is what I got.
Enjoy.
Hey, speaking of the Romans, supposedly, like back in the day, like a guy having a big dick was like, that guy's a fucking retard.
Yeah, he's a fucking elephant trunk, idiot. And then that's why they had all the statues of little dicks.
Little
Like,
tiny dicks.
look at that guy. That guy.
What a magnificent man.
Imagine a blowjob with a little dick. You can feel everything with one little lick. Yeah.
You see a little dick statue. What a masterpiece. You know? It's like beautiful.
They say this man saved the government, but never made a girl come. What a great man.
Right.
For humanity.
He started democracy.
That's just nice. That is nice. So, like, yeah, ancestors, small dicks, and they came quick because if you took forever coming, you're going to get eaten by a bear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, honestly,
That's just good genes in me.
I always think about that. Like, could you imagine fucking back in the day? Like, I House of Dragon, and I'm like, these people bathe like once a month.
Oh, yeah. That would
That's
be
stink
funky.
puss, dude.
Yeah.
I would never do doggy. Ever.
No, that was, yeah.
You had to boil your water before drinking it. You can't boil the fucking genitals before
Yeah.
banging it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna stick your dick in some dysentery, brother. Not gonna be good.
That's why life expectancy was so low back then, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why those babies came
I don't-
fucked up.
Dude, I don't ever remember that popping up. I don't ever remember that popping up on Oregon Trail. Like, people would die of dysentery, but no one was like, this guy tried to fuck and now he died.
Dysentery
Like, I'm
is just
sure that
basically-
happened.
It's shit. It's
Death by diarrhea.
Yeah.
It's shit poison.
Yeah.
That'd be a good 80s band name. Shit poison. Died of dysentery. The new album by Shit Poison.
Oh,
That'd be sick.
yeah.
You're right. That is a good name.
That could be a good Poison cover band, too.
mildly on topic. I always thought that like a good K-pop band name for like kids would be like Euthanasia.
Oh,
like you know what I mean? That Euthanasia. You know what I mean? Like a nice like a
I like it.
Yeah,
you can't have. It's such a like it's more fucked up than what you think, because my brain immediately went to like, oh yeah, you could have the Koreans come out on stage with like dead dogs or something, and I'm like,
no,
that's not good.
No.
They eat them.
They eat them. Gotta do something with them.
Yeah, true. No, that's that's so fucked, man.
Yeah.
That's so fucked. I like it though.
I've had that euthanasia joke in my head for like years now. I was like, finally my chance to say it to
I can
someone.
say this.
It's a
Matt talking about shit poison, dying of dysentery.
Yes.
Euthanasia.
This is the moment.
like it's actually not the most fucked up thing said in the last 5 minutes. Perfect.
That was your Eminem moment. Like,
Yeah.
do not miss your chance.
Yeah,
to
I don't have many good jokes. Like if I ever went to like kill Tony or something, I'd have a Mencia minute.
Dude,
You know
that
what I
would
mean?
be so.
A minute of just
Have you ever thought about like going and signing up for
I'll
Kill Tony?
actually be in San Antonio in January.
Yeah.
and I'm thinking about making that drive over to Austin.
Dude, that would be so sick.
But I mean, what's the fucking chance that it actually
Yeah.
happens? You know what I mean? Like, I have a minute that I think would kill,
Yeah.
but it's like at the same time, hopefully people would follow me on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. But like, what's it gonna do for me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like I can't stay in Austin,
Right.
You know, so
yeah.
unless I got like a fucking golden ticket and like Tony was like, I want you on the fucking show.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that.
Yeah,
It's about straight guy selling gay.
That's
a-
oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah.
For real. And to think he's like, everybody talks about him like having such a gay voice,
Mhm.
but like how many dudes, like I can think of like 4 or 5 that sounded like that are from Ohio.
Yeah.
Is that an Ohio thing?
Dude, I'm close. My list is close.
I don't think the list makes you sound gay though.
I gotta overcompensate, or I gotta.
I don't have a time.
What's I gotta do? Yeah.
Do you like that, baby?
Yeah, because Hinchcliffe's from fucking Youngstown, right?
He's
That's so sweet.
In Ohio on the show
That's
sometimes.
fucking insane, dude.
Yeah,
I was just in Detroit the other day. Like, I fucking hate the state of Michigan so bad.
yeah.
Like, I hate Detroit. There's a crackhead who tried to like stop me in the middle of the road. I'm like, get the fuck out of the way, dude. Like, I don't know what it is about that state, man. Maybe it's their roads. Maybe it's their dumb fucking drivers. Maybe it's the fucking Michigan football team. Fuck Michigan. I hate that fucking state, dude. So bad.
I feel you there. I feel you there.
Thirsty. Take a drink.
And unfortunately, you won't have to go to Michigan anymore if you want to do some recreational shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're going to be
Yeah, it'll be on.
That'll be nice, man. I don't even smoke. And like, I'm so excited for smokers.
Yeah,
I
it's awesome.
I can't anymore. Like, I get weird anxiety. I get in my head. Like, it's just not for me. Like, before when I was younger, I could do it. But now it's like I do it and I'm like, it's just all the fucked up shit in my head. It's like, Matt, you've got to do this. You've got to do this. Hey, remember 5 years ago when you said this? And I was like, why am I
that shit when I'm
I feel like I have a high brain when I'm sober and a sober brain when I'm high. Like, I'm like over here like,
I'm like OCD when you're high.
yeah.
That's
like,
what-
it just won't shut up. Like, dude, brain, shut the fuck up.
That's what sucks for me is like people just say I look high all the time anyway. So like they're just gonna assume I'm high anyway.
Yeah, I act high all the time.
It's because
Like, not the good acting high. I'm like, this guy has no clue what the fuck he's doing acting high.
it's because I look like Shaggy from Scooby Doo. So
No shit, you do.
yeah, zoinks.
Yeah, exactly.
No, last time I got high was like, I think it was during lockdown, like COVID years. I got high and my girl's like, just smoke with me one time. I'm like, all right. So literally, she's getting ready to get in the shower. I'm shitting on the toilet. And she's like, just one time, just one time. I'm like, all right. I hit it. And she's like, you want to get in the shower with me? I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. Dude, I get in the shower and I'm standing at a 45 and I don't know why. Like, I'm so fucking high. I can't comprehend what's going on.
Yeah.
But I can't let her know that I'm that high because then she's going to freak the fuck out. And then we're in a whole situation. So I'm like, I'm never doing this again. Like, I can't do it, man. I miss dirt weed.
Yeah,
Shit, that's what I'm saying. This shit has too much THC in it. Like, I want the hippie shit. I want the shit from the 60s and 70s. I just want to chill, relax, and watch a movie. I don't want to be in my head
Yes.
doing a fucking reboot of all the things going on in my life. Like, no, not right now, guys.
This is the shit that's going to make you want to file your taxes. I'm like, dude, I don't want anything like that.
Exactly.
I want stuff that's just going to make me want to sit down and play video games. It's that shit, man.
And then I got, I don't know, like a while back, did it. Like, it was like 10, 15 years ago. And I got dragged to the store and I hated every second of it. Every fucking, I'm like, why am I here in public?
Hated going in public. That was the worst.
It's just not a fun time for me now.
Roca, what do you think Gordon Ramsay would sound like if he was getting high?
Wow, this is one of the greatest meals. I like it. It's good. It's got a lot of flavor. Why are you so fucking hot? Dude, I could not be around Gordon Ramsay. There's no way. You're a piece of shit. I'd be like, I know.
I would cry. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, actually, though, being high might be the only way I could tolerate it.
I mean,
I just like zoned out. Like, what?
I would literally be like, I want to impress you so bad. I'm so sorry. Like, fuck that, dude.
Oh man, being high eating a Gordon Ramsay meal.
Okay, now that would
Destroy that
that
shit.
would be good.
It's fucking raw. That's my favorite, dude. It's fucking raw. You donut.
Yeah.
Dude, I've literally been walking around talking like Trump ever since he got shot.
Oh yeah.
I can't stop.
Well, you got the hole in your ear.
Yeah. I was talking about it. I was like, some people say my hole looks better than your hole. I got shot better than anybody. I regenerated in here. It popped up. I'm like an alien. The doctor said he's never seen anybody get shot better than me. I'm like, you know, he went home.
Yeah.
And like, just his dick was so hard.
Anybody else that get PTSD, anybody else be like fucked for life, but he's like, this is the greatest day of my life.
I was standing up saying fight. I was like, sit the fuck down. Like, get the fuck out. Wait. Get my shoe.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
It was a badass photo, but the fact the Secret Service let him take a badass photo,
Yeah,
like,
that was
that
crazy.
can't be part of procedure. How do you know there wasn't a second gunman? How do you know this shit's like all clear?
We were meant to watch him die on live TV.
That would have been crazy. That
Stop
would,
and think about it, dude. All live TV has a delay. Why didn't they cut away? After those first couple shots, why didn't they cut away?
Wow. Yeah, that is weird.
People were meant to see me die.
that shit would have gone up. Like, that would have been the most viral thing of all time. His head like, blowing up, bro. Like, you think the JFK?
Yeah, because
the
you can see the
Yeah.
JFK shit.
And
But
that
his
shit
hair,
is like,
his hair just would have came off and just like, it would have been perfectly fine. Like, we just would have landed on the
it'd
ground.
be in a fucking museum somewhere.
Oh, for sure.
Trump's toupee. This is what he was wearing when he died.
That motherfucker would probably still, like, he would be like, remember when Britney Spears killed herself on South Park? And she was just the fucking shit. Like,
Yeah.
he would have been talking. Wow, what a good shot. Wow, some people say that guy's a faggot.
Kill Tony shit was so fucking great.
Oh, dude, best episode of Kill Tony ever.
Fucking
Five.
amazing.
Well, actually, I talked to Adam Ray on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, he sent me like a voice message and shit. Like, I was just fangirling over him. Like, it wasn't like we were like, bro.
Yeah.
But I just was like, hey, dude, like, super big fan of your shit. And he sent me a voice message back and was like, thanks, bro. Like, and then he did Dr. Phil at the end.
Oh, that's so fucking
you guys
awesome.
out.
Yeah.
Hell
It was
yeah.
it was tits, man. I was super excited about that.
Hell yeah.
Did you guys want to talk Guardians at all while we're here?
Oh man, they're on what, like a 10 game? It feels like they're losing like games left and right.
I think, what was it, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that? They just like moved back into the best record in the AL.
Yeah, because everybody else is losing too. Like, the Yankees are losing, the Orioles are losing.
Dude, fuck the Yankees, man. I
Yeah.
fucking hate them motherfucker. I hate Aaron Judge's fucking tiny teeth and big gums. Like,
Mhm.
fuck him, dude. Fuck him. He's got like a little alien mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when the little mouth comes out of the alien.
He just looks like come on, I'm batting over here. Come on. He just has that perfect stereotypical punchable New York City face.
He's probably got a horse cock on him. Let's be honest here. He's probably fucking just damaging girls'
Probably
insides.
puts horse cocks to shame. That shit. Dude, we love talking dicks on the Dumb Dumb Idiots podcast.
I didn't mean to bring up his dick again. As soon as I said it, I was like, fuck, they just said.
Yeah. Horsecock is
Yeah.
one thing.
Oh, we
but
did not
that
say not to
judge
do
dick
it.
is that's serious.
We just said
the gavel.
Pull that gavel out on you, girl.
oh, yeah.
He probably fucking flops it on the table and he's like, we are adjourned.
Swing better.
No, fuck Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Fuck Aaron Judge. Fuck the Yankees.
Fuck him at his huge cock.
Yeah.
Mm.
Piece of shit. The dude's like fucking like 6'8" playing fucking outfield.
Yeah.
It's insane, dude.
You should be playing basketball.
Yeah, it's
Right.
LeBron on there.
Yeah, do
Like,
something else.
God. Fuck him.
Yeah.
But no, Gardos are doing good.
They're doing good. And
Getting back into the swing of things. No pun intended.
what about the name? Do you like the name Guardians? I see
fuck
you
with
repping
it.
it. A lot of people aren't repping the name.
As long as baseball's in Cleveland, we already lost one team before. Like, I don't give a fuck what we're called. Keep sports in Cleveland. Call them whatever the fuck you want.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, if they called them the Cleveland douchebags, I'd still fucking cheer for them.
I'd be like, guess what? Talk about my fucking team name again, dude. Call us douchebag, bitch.
You're right. I was like, they're a bunch of douchebags. What do you call them? No, they're actually called the
That's their
douchebags.
name. Like, oh,
Don't
yeah.
say it. I don't like it when you say
No,
it.
you call us the bags.
Yeah.
They're the bags. Everybody knows
Bags,
that.
dude. We only say two.
That's one thing I like. They cut the DNs at the end of it. So like
Yeah.
Guardians, Indians, it's very easy to
Yeah.
good transition.
I don't like. I get. There's people that were offended and all that shit. It was a time, right? It was a time where everybody was all offended and whatnot. I kind of miss Chief Wahoo because he looked just like my fucking grandpa. Like big ass nose. Like I always saw my grandpa Roca look like fucking Chief Wahoo, so I was a little sad to see him
bro.
go.
You got a big ass nose.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's
No,
you know what they say about big noses. Gotta wear a big face mask.
I can breathe really good.
I got it. Yeah, right. I still
I wish.
I wish.
That's funny. That's funny. No, Cleveland baseball is in a good spot though. I like our young core, Stephen Kwan,
Yeah.
J Ram, dude.
Jose.
I haven't been to a game this year, which is fucking crazy.
I haven't been to a game in fucking forever.
Really?
Yeah, but go to a Browns game every year.
Yeah, fuck
fucking
yeah, dude. We get
season
fucked
tickets.
up, man.
Yeah, dude, we got to do this year. We got to do a fucking game.
You guys need to get there on fucking time though, dude. You got to get there.
Well,
there.
you know that's
Well, you know what
up
else
to
we
the
gotta
wife,
do.
but it's-
in Cleveland, Creed is performing in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna go check out Creed. You want to go check out Creed?
I am down to check out Creed.
Fuck.
I love Scott Stapp and how much of a fucking dickhead he is.
Yes.
But at the same time, like, I just seen a TikTok of him the other day, and people were like, Scott Stapp's a piece of shit on stage. And I'm like, makes me love him even more. Like, I can't help it.
Right. Like he's earned it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He holds those Christian values. You know what I mean? If you're not judging others and being a douchebag, are you really being a Christian?
Right.
Listen. All of us, I'll go ahead and say we are all devout Christian men at this time. That's why we love Scott Stapp so much.
exactly.
That's why I love Creed. Exactly.
Yeah,
I've heard this is the most Christian podcast.
100%, guys.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes.
I think I would have. No, that's Catholics. My bad. Whatever. We're Christians.
We're Christians.
We're great Christians.
Right.
We're great Creed Christians,
Yeah.
baby.
Well, we have a biblical name, Matthew. You know what I mean?
We do.
Mine's a little bit more biblical. It's got 2 T's.
I was about to say, I don't have the biblical Matthew.
No.
I have the why the fuck did dad name me Matthew with 1 T, Matthew? It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah,
I
it's-
never got a reason behind
You
it.
really can't go by Matt because the TH makes the same, it's like, you're like math, but without the H.
Pretty much, yeah. It makes, I don't understand it. And I felt so bad giving my son that name too. I was like, but Rosny wanted to name my son Matthew Riddick, and my daughter's name is Raina. And I'm like, Rosny, Raina, Riddick, and I'm just Matt? Fuck that. He's suffering with me. He's getting the normal name too.
He needs
motherfucker.
somebody else.
Triple R?
Triple
R.
Triple R.
Hell yeah.
Triple R Rocas. Yeah. Macho man. Yeah. My brother does a great Macho Man.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's so perfect. But even better, he does Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking phenomenal. It's so good. Next time you're around him, you got to ask him to talk like Dusty Rhodes.
Dude, that's what. Hey, when we're gonna
Good
tailgate
people.
before SummerSlam,
Oh, dude.
we're gonna fucking turn up and have
Muni lot?
that.
Hopefully, because if that stadium's parking in fucking Muni lot, dude, it might be worse than a Browns game because there's gonna be people on the field too. So
Yeah.
hopefully there's a spot in Muni lot.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll definitely figure it out.
We're gonna get fucking drunk and watch some wrestling, baby.
Yeah.
If you come to a tailgate this year, you tell Anissa to get her bucking ass out of bed and get there early
I will.
because we are drunk, and I'm talking hammered fucking drunk by like 8:00 in the morning.
Oh, I keep up on Brown's Twitter. I see the
Dude.
fuckheads like it's
That is like the
9 a.m.
it too. Like you guys put me on to the you get all you can eat, all you can drink.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it at first. Like all you can drink. Okay, sure, but they got a fucking bar. They got
Yeah.
beers to grab and shit. Dude, it is hype.
We get fucking lit up there. We're usually like one of like the first groups there. Me, my brother, and my cousin, and it's fucking great. But like middle towards the end of the season, dude, you're like standing there like fucking trying to warm up.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. I got to go early in the year.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy with the
With
weather.
that, you know, keep warm.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, true. Yeah, we could we could be like the Romans.
Well, they're sucking each other off in the parking lot, dude.
The Browns are definitely going to win today.
Those guys are getting real gay over there, dude.
Anyways, Cody shrivel up a little bit. So more like the Romans.
There was one time where I fucking, for some reason, wore khakis. I wore like a khaki pant to the fucking Browns game, dude.
Douche.
Yeah, it was so stupid. And I put long johns underneath, and I had compression shorts underneath that. I'm like, I'm gonna be warm as fuck today. Little did I know, every time I was gonna go piss, it was gonna fucking show on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, dude, just everywhere. I'm like, God,
Oh, you're
damn
Tony
it, man.
Romoing?
Oh, so bad. Fuck that, dude. Tony Romoing, we broke that.
Yeah.
We are the first ones at regular schedule program. Me, my brother, and my buddy Fish. We fucking broke the Tony Romo piss spot to the internet.
You remember that?
Our stool, we beat
Yeah,
everybody. to
I remember
shit.
that too.
Yep.
My cousin just sent, he was like, bro, you see his piss spot? I'm like, no, what? And he had a fucking picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Send that shit now, dude.
that was awesome.
Was it piss or was he like ejaculating a little bit? He was watching Patrick Mahomes out there like, I don't know, Jim.
Could have been pre-cum.
It could have been, bro. We've all been there.
Dude, I fucking get a little wet spot in your underwear, dude. It's like, fuck, man, why is it so cold? I love Tony Romo. I can't stand listening to him fucking do any games with Patrick Mahomes, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He starts to come and then he pulls out. Or that was Troy Aikman. I'm sorry. He starts to come and then he pulls out. That shit cracked me up.
I liked Romo a lot when he first started. Like, oh, this is fresh. This is great. Predicting plays. Now it's just like a gimmick that gets old so fast. Like, dude, shut up.
Yeah.
Let the play develop. Let the shit, like, feel the atmosphere. Like, literally, Super Bowl ended and he's like yapping.
Yeah.
Like the confetti's coming down. Like, we don't need to hear you
This is
yapping.
what they're here for. It's like, Mitch, you never got to experience it. Shut the fuck up.
Right, dude. You couldn't even put a snap down against the Seahawks or whatever that was.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Well, Roca, man, thanks for being on. This is fucking awesome. And make sure everybody check out, you got your stand-up on YouTube.
Yep. Look up Matt Roca Comedy on YouTube. All the stand-up sets that I recorded are on there. Also follow me on TikTok at Matt Roca Comedy. Follow me on Instagram at Matt Roca Comedy. I'm usually just posting fucking weird shit.
Yeah, I
in
think
my mouth.
I think you're a good follow on Instagram. You always put funny shit on your
Try to,
stories. And yeah, man, just let us know next time you got a show. We'll shout that shit out. We'll definitely have you on again, man. This is fucking fun.
Appreciate it, guys.
Love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Dumb idiots.